Hello, everybody. So today is going to be a short little video. And as you can see from the title, we're going with a bit of a dramatic one. But I just want to say I am not trying to take something away from you. I'm not trying to tell you that your experience is wrong. I am just merely trying to suggest an alternate route of thinking. And so today, obviously, our topic is going to be on the fact that as it as it stands, trauma does not exist. I will say that life is full of experiences, some that are incredible and very beautiful, and others that are extremely difficult and can feel detrimental. And even to the point where they can live in your consciousness for a lot longer than you want. And so that is definitely true. And the purpose of this video is maybe it's helpful to your neurology, maybe it's helpful to your day-to-day if you consider those traumatic experiences to just be extremely difficult human experiences. Because when we give something a title, when we say, oh, this is my trauma, this is my traumatic experience, or I've had traumatic experiences, it becomes something that we're claiming as a part of us and not something that has occurred in our life. And that, I would say, is more harmful than good. I have some notes I'm going to refer to. So all we're doing today is trying to suggest some mindset shifting to help you live the life that you would like to live and not feel bogged down. So the first thing I want you to ask yourself is, what does a trauma, calling it a trauma, referring to it consistently as such, what does that do for you? Honestly. And it's okay if you have reasons. It's good to have some journal prompts sometimes. What is it doing for you in your life? The second thing is, what does it add to your life? Does it add to the goodness that you experience? Does it add to love? Does it add to your fulfillment of life? And if your answer is no, then consider this mindset shift as an invitation to feeling better in your day-to-day. The last thing is, does it keep you stuck in your story and in your narrative? A lot of the time, we don't even realize it, but our narratives can really make or break us. And there's a concept, I believe it's in the book, The Mastery of Self, or in the Four Agreements. It's one of those that actually talks about how somebody reframes an experience they've had from being one that kept them in a traumatic negative loop to being really empowering and having gratitude for a difficult experience. How has it changed you? What gifts has it given you? And our stories can be used to get more love back into our life. And again, life is full of polarizing experiences. And so just the way that we're thinking and claiming them can have a huge, huge impact on our life. And the last thing I want to say is, this is kind of a qualm I have about traditional talk therapy. And there are wonderful therapists out there who will want to help you get out of a trauma loop or help you get out of your story and will question you. And that is incredible. But there's also a lot of talk therapists who will just focus on validating you. Validating you is not going to get you anywhere. You should be ideally questioned and pushed, because the human mind comes up with some crazy, crazy stuff. And if someone's just telling you, yes, 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 you're amazing, you're wonderful, you're this and that, and oh, yes, you are the victim, that's not going to help you grow or to get anywhere, especially if you do have a desire to live a different life. So that's it. My transmission for today is nice and short. And I hope this is helpful to somebody. And I'll see you on the next one.